Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Take a Quick Look at We Happy Few. I'm Stealing33 and today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking a little bit about We Happy Few. It's a game that's currently on early access on Steam. It's getting a lot of traction actually. Right now I'm playing with a gamepad. The game is a first-person survival game set in a dystopian Britain. Normally, this game isn't really my forte. I don't really like survival games very much. I find them kind of tedious. But this game has my attention due to its setting. The setting of it being a horrifying dystopian future is very interesting to me. And I enjoy the idea of a game like this. Right? I'm a big fan of BioShock. I'm a big fan of like the Fallout series, anything where, you know, time and space goes bad.
Oh, heavens, no.
That's sort of where I like. So I'm excited to get to show this game off a little bit. I played like 30 or 40 minutes of it earlier today, just to get the handle on how to play it. And I gotta say that I am impressed. So sit back, relax, and let's enjoy this nice little intro right here.
When life annoys, top up your joy. I should just take my joy, shouldn't I?
So this is the Oedipus of the game. So essentially in this world, there's a drug called joy. And joy censors your brain, essentially. It removes any negative memories or emotions and replaces them with happy ones and masks the truth. It's both psychogenic, or psychotropic, and I forgot what the other one is. But basically, we play as a guy who elects not to take his drugs when he starts remembering the bad memories. And we have to
Percy!
deal with the repercussions of that.
Percy!
What have you been up to? No one's seen you for hours.
Ah, nose to the grindstone, you know.
Then why haven't I heard a single whoosh through the door since 10 o'clock? Did you forget we're having Deirdre's birthday party?
Oh.
We've got a piñata.
We've got the pinata.
Brilliant. Of course.
Have you forgotten your joy?
Of course not. Snug as a bug on a drug.
Well, come on then, finish up.
Just have a few more pages. I know you're very busy.
Then don't take too long to finish.
So as you can see,
Aha.
people...
The power cell's empty.
Well, what will you do?
So as you can tell, people
get a
here
new
have a
one.
tendency to... they're a little... How to put this? Not right. Right?
There is now a curfew in effect at night. Any civilian on the
We're brothers. I'll always look after you, you know that.
Good Christ, Arthur. You think you've never done this before in your life?
Oh, relax, lady.
Well, I expect you in the conference room presently. Don't dawdle.
Oh, I
Don't want
won't.
to miss the piñata.
So this is this guy's job, right? He censors
Wasn't Prudence supposed to be coming back today?
court documents.
I made her a welcome back card.
Let's go ahead and we'll censor this one. We'll play nice for right now. Okay, goodbye. And so his job is to do that, right? So I approved like a bad one at the start there, but this one's fine. So I will let this one go through as well. I don't know how much this plays into the game, because, like I said, I've only done the first one, and this is only an early alpha. And the reason we're only doing a Let's Look At instead of a whole playthrough of this, which there might be a couple parts to this Let's Look At,
Do
because
you
the
think
game...
the canister wonders what life's like outside the tube? Of course he'd have to break the tube to get out.
Yeah. But
I'll
we'll...
break it for everybody.
We'll, we might be playing multiple episodes of this, because this game is kind of deep, and I am interested in continuing to play it a little bit here.
Birth whistle. You're off at the party, aren't you?
Dear Mr. Birthwhistle, it is so thoughtful of you to suggest how to best rearrange the office. With suggestion from the junior staff how best to do my job as director. However, I'm afraid that it would be destabilizing to swap your office with Mr. Hastings. Fortunately, turnover in this department is high. If Prue doesn't return soon, I don't see why you couldn't have her office. In the meantime, suggest you pop another joy. You'll feel the sunshine in your face whether you have a window or not. All the best, Victoria Biang, director. Fantastic. So this is sort of like the idea of the game, right? Like, we're sort of sneaky all the time. And that's interesting. I never noticed that this is... Oh, he threw a gin bottle at the wall. Interesting. We'll go ahead and take his power cell, I guess. Well, and so one other thing that we can do is, like, while we're here, we can actually, like, use the other people's redactor machines to, like, fuck with stuff. That's us. We're Arthur Hastings. Dear Director Biang, one of the employees is subversive. He may even be a downer. I overheard him in the commissary
Shit.
telling a friend
What's
that he
my
thinks that his job redacting old articles is silly, and what's so scary about the truth? He was very tall, slim with black hair and brown eyes and glasses. I know I should have asked his name, but I'm a naturally shy woman and blank, blank, blank. So clearly this lady's got it in for us, and she's using the fact that this world is a little crazy to sort of, you know, deal with it.
No, leave me alone. I took my joy. No, leave me alone. No.
Wow.
Oh, hi, Arthur.
Well, that's not ominous.
We seem to be a bit behind in our work now that you mention it.
A little bit. So I blitzed through this early area when I played through this earlier today. And, it's never too late to have a happy past. Huh. So I don't know too much about this area in particular.
I never noticed that.
Interesting.
We should fix that, or empty the bucket at least.
Empty the bucket, at least. So you can kind of see, like, what's going on in this world, right?
You really missed the piñata. It's the most adorable Spanish custom. Uncle Jack did a whole show about it. You smash it until all the candy comes out.
All right.
Come on,
cool.
hit it. Hit it. Hit it.
All right.
Give it a whack!
Whack! Woo! That's not a piñata. That's something else entirely. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no.
You are off your joy. Take one of mine.
Nah, it's good. Thanks, though.
Oh, my lord. He's a downer. Call security. We've got a downer.
So, as you can see, it's sort of, it's implied that, like, this world is very controlling.
Probably a
so,
bad time to ask for that raise.
Probably a bad time, my bud. Playing this with a controller is a lot worse than playing it with the mouse and keyboard, I'm realizing. But it's, you know, I want to get the whole, try both ends of the bargain there. Oh! Ouch. Wouldn't it be easier to just take your joy and forget everything? I mean, yeah, probably, but, you know. Whatever. So, like, the game's interesting because it kind of gives you this guideless impression, right? The reason I think I like it so much...
Good Christ.
Ooh,
I
that
can't believe I'm
load-in took a
still
minute.
alive.
And today's schedule.
More or less.
What's going
Ow.
on in the village of
Feels like I
Hamlin?
lost an argument with a train.
Chatting and
I can't go
greeting,
back.
Smiling and laughing, of
I've got to
course,
get out of
and
here.
breakfast, lunch and dinner, and work. But at 3, I hope you'll all take a quick break for our daily recreational activity. Today we will all gather around the telly for a rousing round of Simon Says. Well, I won't be gathering around the telly. I'll be in the telly. Just like every day, I'll be playing it with you.
Cool.
There'll be cake and
So,
prizes for all winners,
this
and
is sort of like
everyone's a
you're
winner.
getting an impression of the world that we're in, right? So, there's all of this stuff that we can do. This is the personal effects of the game, basically. So this is my inventory. These are the items I have. So this one is canned grape juice, which restores thirst. This is alcohol, also does thirst. This makes you not bleed anymore. This one gives me another bar of inventory, increases health, feeds me water. Right. The game has survival elements, so you need to.
It's Mrs. Stokes.
Aw.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Well, Mrs. Stokes is empty, so we'll deal with that later. But this is essentially what the game is, right? It's running around, exploring stuff, learning more about the bitter vacancies, my memories all coming back, blah, blah, blah. I basically find out that Mrs. Stokes went off her joy, and now we need to get rid of her corpse, right? Because it's going to stink up the place. So now we need to get Mrs. Stokes out of this building, right? So how do we do that? Well, the nice part is there's these cabinets right here, which have some pointy sticks in them and some metally bits. Some other things and some metally bits as well. And so we can use the metally bits in our inventory to craft a lockpick, which will help out a lot. And then I think we can also craft something else, but I don't know how to do that off the top of my head. So then we can pick the lock on this thing. And then open this up and grab all of these items. It includes one Jimmy bar. You can see it's the like 4th item down on that list. And then we use the Jimmy bar to leave, basically, right? So let's grab her. Yoink. And then let's get out of here. And we'll dump the corpse somewhere. Which will be fun, but that's alright. So this is the world of We Happy Few. As far as I know, right now the game is procedurally generated. So it's never the same game twice, right? So even though I played earlier, there's no guarantee that I'm gonna know where to go right now, right? What up?
Come on.
I just want you to know that I appreciate what you do.
That
Good.
is unbelievably generous of you.
No problem, man. So I know for a fact that we need to go this way in order to get to the bridge, I think, right? No. No, so the world is indeed very different than the last time I played it. Last time I played this, I turned a corner and there was a bridge over here. It's
He
not the
doesn't look
case
well.
right now.
I suppose I should help him.
If you give a pig a pancake, I'll take that, I guess.
You wouldn't happen to have an Examide, would you, mate?
I think I
A
do.
purple pill? I think I ate something rotten.
Do I have any medicines on me? Thought I did. Nexamide. Yeah, I got Nexamide.
You wouldn't happen to have an Examide, would you, mate? A purple pill? I think I ate something rotten.
What's my quest here? Hold on. So the game is still in early alpha, so if I can't get this to work, then sometimes it's literally because the game's just broken. Like, Vomit Man seems like entirely expulsion. Okay.
You wouldn't happen to have an Examide, would you, mate? A purple pill? I think I ate something rotten.
I guess I'll go find a new purple pill for him, or I could just
This
kill him.
won't take a minute.
All right, now you're dead. There you go.
Ugh,
Search him.
sorry.
Nope, he's just unconscious. So I didn't kill that guy because, frankly, I try not to kill people when I can avoid it. But our objective is to get somewhere. We have to basically get out of here, right?
Eat, drink, and be merry, for tomorrow you may
that's
be in the
stupid.
Garden District.
The Cult of Jack was added to our thing. Alright, so...
The centre cannot hold. Mere anarchy is loosed upon the world.
Oh, sorry.
It's not my fault. I'm being controlled by someone I've never even met.
I feel hungry.
Don't belong here. Get out.
You
don't belong here.
Nah, I'm just gonna go rummaging through their stuff. So, this is a survival game, so I can get my ass kicked pretty hard in this. Especially since I'm not very good at it yet.
We're not bloody bed and breakfast,
Take that.
are we? You're feed meat. You're all feed meat.
Ow. Somebody threw a rock at me. Ow! Alright, fine. Pointy, stabby, stabby sticks. Ow. That guy down there with the ranged attacks. He knows what's up. Run away! Alright, fine. I can't fight, so we'll get out of here. My health is in the upper left corner. It's that heart up there. If that empties out, as far as I know, you die. I didn't die during my my test run of this game, so I have no idea of knowing whether or not that is actually the case. But on the bright side, I can make a bandage, so let's go ahead and do that, and then we can make a med kit with that. Yeah. And then using the med kit, I can heal myself back to full, hopefully. Yeah, use it. Good. Alright, cool. Not back to full quite, but still pretty good. Alright, let's poke around a little bit more. Essentially we need to find the bridge, right? And the best way to find the bridge is to go to the water's edge and then find the town, which is normally around here somewhere. I'm still not sure what items are useful and what ones aren't, so I'm still in that phase of playing a survival game where I pick up everything. Oh, you want to fight? Get out of here. Get out of here. How about that? Yeah, how about that? Get out of here. Don't. Stop it. Stop it. So, you can see the stamina bar down below. Down, like, at the bottom of my HP down there. Or in the middle of my screen, rather, not my HP. There we go. That bitch is dead. Search her. She had a rotten potato. Let's go ahead and just take her. Excuse me, ma'am. Just gonna go ahead and deposit you off into the great blue yonder there. Goodbye. So, as far as I know, our objective is to get into the city proper and then escape via either sewer tunnels or a boat to go somewhere. To get, like, escape to the mainland, right? What is this quest that I have right now? The Cult of Jack. Power up the TV, open the chest in each house. Alright, well, you know, I could just murder all of them. It's also an option. Although I'm a little beat up, so maybe that's not the best choice in the world. There's another quest over here. Let's find out what that is.
Too many penguins. Just lots of penguins. Everywhere.
Look, can you help me out?
Yeah, what do you need?
Oh, I'm in a bit of a pickle. Look, I seem to have been a little bit stabbed. You wouldn't happen to have a bit of healing balm?
Alright. I have healing balm, don't I? I thought I did. Did I use all of it to make that med kit? Yeah, I did, didn't I? Can I make any more healing balm? If I can, I don't know how. Oh, no, I can. Alright, there we go. I just need to get these petals. Interesting. Alright, treat his wounds.
Oh, that feels so much better. Had a bit of a disagreement with the missus.
Alright, cool.
Look, I know I'm being rather a pain, but, I'm still a tad, bleeding. You would like to have a bandage you can spare?
Yeah, I can do that. I don't have... Do I have a bandage that I can spare? I have a dirty one. Go craft that. Do I need to give him, like, an actual bandage? No, I will go find an actual bandage for you, then. Trapped chest. Man, maybe that's not a good idea.
Getting late.
It's getting late. Nighttime's scary in this game, because as far as I know, people start going kind of bananas at night.
Get off, you!
Get out of my way. Howard Sharon, you son of a bitch.
Well, dear friends, it comes to the end of our day.
Steal all the things. Just take everything. So yeah, this is pretty much the game. I know, like, this is... I don't know how interesting this thing is to watch. I'm having a good time. So, the game's fun to play. Quite honestly, I'm having a good time playing it. Let's drink some water, do some of that, get some personal maintenance going here. I also really would like to sleep at some point, but yeah, we'll get there. the game's, I'm having a good time with it. I feel like once it's done more,
How long has that fog been there?
this game will be fantastic. As it stands, the game is good, but it isn't fantastic because it's just lacking stuff that makes it a game. Right now, it's sort of like it's like a demo, right? I'm trying to go up because sometimes there are like houses, like there's like house type areas where like you can climb up somewhere and it's safe to like sleep for a little bit, like up here. There we go. And sometimes that is how these areas work. There we go. And they normally have like supplies and goodies and things that you can use. I mean, is that guy gone? Yeah, that guy's gone. Alright, cool. The cricket bat's really good. By the way. It's like really, really good. What is this? Nexamide. That guy needed Nexamide, but I knocked him unconscious, so you know. Oh, by the way, that's human meat. If you ever wondered, yeah, humans taste like pork, apparently. At least according to like things I've read about it. I've never actually eaten a human myself, luckily. But you know, it's fine. We're just gonna take all these things. I really would like to take that actually. So let's try to figure out some inventory management here. So you do have an inventory. If you've ever played Sir, You Are Being Hunted or anything like that, you can... the game's got a very similar inventory system to that game, where you have all these little pogs, and you can move items around, and items take up a certain number of pogs. So the flimsy cricket bat takes up this many items worth of pogs. The nice part is that the cricket bat's actually like a really good weapon. So it's a good find for me, personally. Can I make a bandage yet? I want to make a bandage for that guy because I've never actually like managed to finish a thing. One of the quests in this game. I just need to find some alcohol, which I don't know where that would be. Mechanical crafting station. Unless you are a faker, you probably don't want to step on these. That's fair. We'll make a Jimmy bar, and we'll make a lockpick. Get some of that metal in our inventory. There we go. Alright. Let's poke around. So you kind of get a sense of like what the game's all about, right? It's not that complicated. It's really, there's not like, this is the game right now, right? Survive, do quests, don't die, etc., etc. And I'm having a good time with it. I know I keep saying that, but it's mostly because like I'm trying to put my thoughts into words for you guys. My biggest criticism right now is that the game isn't finished, right? So,
please just lie down.
If it was more finished, like if it was like polished and good to go, then this game would be perfect, right? It'd be very spooky, it's atmospheric, it feels good, right? I think that's one of the big things for me, is that it does feel good to play this game. The crafting is quick. It's not like... There are times where I've played games that like the crafting takes a billion years. I need a second rock. A second rock. Interesting. Oh, no. Looking for alcohol is what we're looking for. Sewing kit's good, though. I'll take that. And polarity device. I have no idea what that does, but it sounds important, so let's take it. Shh, everybody be sneaky, sneaky. Real sneaky beaky like.
This won't take a minute.
Shh, 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 shh. Quiet.
Shovel.
So your fists are actually like super good in this game, by the way. If you're like don't have a weapon, your hands are actually super duper good. Oh, well, looks like I'm dead actually. That's bad, yo. Because I have permadeath on. I'm alive? I'm alive! Alright, let's heal ourselves up, and then, I guess we'll call it quits on that bombshell. What is this? Alarm system will now target decent, law-abiding citizens instead of rotten downers like you. Oh, okay, cool. Let's go ahead and use this. So that it'll stop blinking at me. And with that, we're going to call it quits for this episode. If you guys are interested in seeing more We Happy Few, let me know. I'll probably end up making a couple more videos in it. I'm really bad at survival games, which is part of the reason why I don't like using them most of the time, or like playing them most of the time. But this one's got my interest. If for nothing else, the setting's actually really good. It's $20 on Steam right now, I think. It's got a lot of promise. I'm gonna say that much. So with that, thank you all so much for watching. If you like what you saw, let me know. If you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe to keep up to date on when I post more videos. If you really like what you saw, leave a like. Helps the channel grow. Helps me out a great deal. But of course, with that, thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye!